Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern. We are behind the scenes. We're at the Water Street studio, behind the scenes with my buddy, Vicky Casciola, Hotheads, and she has the coolest setup for a photo shoot. She's going to give you a little tour of what every hairdresser should bring to a photo shoot. She does a lot of extensions, obviously. She is, what is your title with Hotheads?
I'm the artistic director of Hotheads Hair Extensions.
Yes, and she's going to be very upset, but look at how cool she is. She's just the coolest girl. Look at her, just doing a little pan of her. Oh my God, we just love it when she comes to the studio because we just love her. But her setup is so cool. She says she has a little OCD, so that yeah, so everything's beautifully organized. So I'm going to flip this around so she can give you a tour. And really appreciate this because, so Miss Vicky.
All right, let me show you how OCD I am. And now everybody needs to have their packs of pins. And you're never gonna know if you need blonde, bronze, black, brown, whatever. So I make sure that I have all my pins and all strategically placed and clean.
We were talking about how most people just throw them all in and they're all...
I can't handle it because if I have a disorganized section, I feel like my brain is just not in the right place. So I need to have everything organized and it will make everything flow.
And where did you get this? I love where you said...
Okay, so the Container Store is my best friend. I don't know if you all know what the Container Store is. It has everything and anything, and this is in the travel department, and they have 3 different sizes. I really highly recommend if you're a stylist and you go on set all the time for brides, for just fashion week or whatever, keep this in your pack, and you can, I mean, even with little hair ties and whatnot.
Somebody wants to know if you braided your own hair.
Did I braid my hair? I usually do, but no, actually my good friend, Jackie back in Las Vegas, she braided it for me. So, but thanks.
All right, so continue with the tour, and thank you for that question.
Thank you. So, first thing first, I want to show you what I got to stumble upon. Now, Koenig, I can never pronounce it right, but Koenig. So this little gem has every little piece of intricate work that we can use for an updo. Now, I know you guys have all seen bungees, but have you seen the bungees that are more elastic? And they're silicone based, so no breakage. You have a little bit more lean way when you're doing an updo. A couple different colors. Now these little pins, everyone knows what hairpins are, but these ones are so flexible and they're so undetectable. I'm all about the littler, the better.
Yeah, very skinny.
Very, very skinny. So I do a lot of updos, and for fashion week or for weddings, much needed. And then this next little gem, they're hairpins, but they're not just any hairpins. They're lightweight and they're very, very skinny, and they won't leave any dents in your hair. So I like to use this with my players cards. Since I am based out of Las Vegas, I always use this. I always use this to kind of keep the hair back.
Let's go show the model.
Okay, let's
show the hair. Okay. The model's in makeup right now, so hide her hair, because that's going to be revealed, and see how she uses these. Very cool. All right.
Yeah, I think everybody needs to know how to brand themselves and kind of make themselves stand out versus everyone else. And since I'm from Vegas, I felt like the player cards is the way to go. So secondly, I always have my Mason Pearson brush, but of course it's bedazzled because everything in Vegas is glitz and glam.
Did you bedazzle it yourself?
No, absolutely not. I do not have the patience for that. My OCD-ness, yes, but no, my client did it for me.
From me, how do you wash it if it's like that?
So
how do you wash the brush?
What you do, you could still put it in the barbicide, and I just kind of put it face down, and I go ahead and scrub it. It doesn't really affect this. I've had this for about 10 years, and they're stuck on there really well, so it'll take a beating. Okay. It'll take a beating. And then also my irons, you can never go wrong with Enzo Milano irons. I actually always have every size on set, whether we're doing a wave, whether we're doing any kind of crimp look, but every selection possible. And it's great because you don't have to bring a bunch of different irons. You just disconnect and put them on there. I've used these for many years now, so.
Cool.
This is probably one of my favorite ones because it goes from smaller to big and it makes that nice classic wave, which everybody loves. And then last but not least is 2 of my favorite products. One of my favorite people, Martino Cartier, came out with his own line this year.
Yay, we love Martino.
His spray, I don't know, I know you've probably smelled this, but you guys, if you guys can only smell, but this whole room is going to actually smell, right?
Yeah.
So if anybody, doesn't have time to shower before they go on set, just spray some of this in your hair and it smells amazing. It's great for on set because it's very lightweight. And of course, my always go-to Schwarzkopf, their session label, is my all-time favorite. I mean, I use their color line, I use their regular Osis line, but their session label for on set, it doesn't build up, it doesn't leave any residue, and it just creates timeless hair.
And we're going to do a little periscope. That's my new word. I accidentally said periscope, so now that's going to be my whole new thing.
That's a good thing.
But you said we're going to do something with this because you do something special, right?
I mean, it's a powder that turns into a fiber. Everybody loves big hair, and everybody loves to tease their hair, at least if you're from Jersey or Las Vegas. That's where I know you Jersey girls love big hair.
I'm from Jersey and you're from Vegas.
Yes, you always have to have big hair. So I mean, this little powder, you put it on there, you barely have to tease, and it keeps that big hair look, and it doesn't go flat.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll do a little periscope later on with how to best use that product.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just a little shout out to Hotheads, because today we're doing a whole Hotheads thing.
Yes, and with Hotheads, the great thing is I customized everything for our shoot today, so you guys got to stay tuned.
All right, wait a minute. Somebody asked about your wristband. Tell us about that.
I forgot to give them a shout out. Okay, so Salon Armor, this is what it actually does when you're on set or when you're platform or whatever you're doing.
Oh my.
You can actually keep your scissors here.
Oh my goodness, so that sounds like a weapon too.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You don't want to elbow anybody. But I mean, you're on set and you can just kind of go like this. You can hold your combs. Also, Geometric Illusions, I'm going to give them a shout out because their new translucent comb is to die for, especially for bangs. Yes, it's amazing. And honestly, you could just put this right here too. You could have everything here. You don't have to wear a satchel or anything.
Well, you don't want to mess up this bod.
You don't want to mess up your outfit, you know what I mean? So this is my new best friend. I mean, these people are awesome. I think this year they launched, and they can make them in any color, whatever. I'm already making them work on different colors for different outfits.
And what is that called? Who's that called?
Salon Armor.
Salon Armor.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love the whole setup here. Having a fun day.
Oh, it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting. It's coming out in November, I think.
November.
It's going to be a really cool thing. But you guys, we're going to check in with you. Hang on. With you later on to do the demo, to do the powder demo, and any other secret tips or anything else. Anybody have any other questions for her before we say goodbye?
Geometric Illusions is a comb. Yes.
Okay,
it's an awesome comb, yeah. Okay. You guys stay tuned for more secrets.
Okay.
Can't wait till November.
More periscope.
More scooping.
Bye.